Welcome everyone, we are back again with more SRL1 Grand Prix racing. For round number 5, yes, round number 5, we are here at the Portuguese Grand Prix. And we are here at the Lisbon Street Circuit in Lisbon. Only 6 drivers today. It's one of the least that we've had in SRL this season. It actually is the least that we've had in the SRL. B17 Bomber Guy on pole, trying to find a 6th victory, which would make him the leading victor in SRL1 history. And we've got 28 laps. And we're gonna have 5 red lights. And they're away, and we're away at the Portuguese Grand Prix. Good stuff from Captain Cody, takes over the lead. Ahead of B17 Bomber Guy, following behind, as well as Finley, as well as Pavician. It is Captain Cody who takes the lead. They now get to the rainy Sector 2. The only part of the track where it's ready, actually. There's a good exit there from B17 Bomber Guy. He's caught up a lot. So is Finley as well. Pavician's hit the wall. Do the final couple corners now. The top 4 are in very close proximity within one another. Look at Ultramotive actually. Must have had a moment. Finley has a moment just then. Bit of a mistake there as well from B17 Bomber Guy. Remember, that barrier sticking out, all of the drivers need to be a lot more conservative than what they were in qualifying. Because if you fully send it around this track, like what Captain Cody's just done there, you will make mistakes, and Captain Cody has just lost the lead to B17 Bomber Guy. To turn 15 as well, he's gone deep. And now is Finley going to try and make an impression on that 2nd place? It is now B17 Bomber Guy. Once the tower updates, he should take over the lead. And he does so by 6/10. Finley must have had an off. So he's very close on par with Pavician. I think an Ultramotive's just gotten past Eisen. Kind of a mistake there from me on 7 Bomber Guy, but it doesn't lose him the lead. We are now on lap 3 of 28. Through the chicane now. Taps the inside barrier, doesn't affect him too much. Look at this battle for first place in Lisbon. I think that was Finley, yeah, he went too deep into turn 15. 7 Bomber Guys just hit the wall at the final corner. So Cody will take over the lead now. Parvician is 1.4 behind, so watch out for him. Captain Cody goes deep into turn 1. And then hits the wall for good measure. Parvician now, the winner last time out in Magny-Cours now, trying to find a way through. As Logan Ultramotive pits to get rid of his first drive through. And Beyond 7 Bomber almost hitting the wall at turn 7. This battle for first place will continue to go on until the pit stops. Here comes Captain Cody now. Through the bend. And there's Beyond 7 Bomber Guy hitting the wall at turn 15, so he has lost heaps of time on the leaders. There's still Parvician and Captain Cody. Look at them going into turn 1, neck and neck, side by side with each other. And there's Parvician hitting the wall at turn 4. Has lost him heaps of time to Captain Cody, who now takes over again at the top. Was that someone hitting the wall? Parvician hits the wall. I will say Parvician has set a 1:02.1 for the fastest lap. Captain Cody on that last try just set a 1:02.2 and has extended his lead to 2 whole seconds back to Parvician in second place. The 7 Bomber Guy last time out set a 1:05, so he also lost heaps of time. Clobbering the wall there at turn 8 on the exit. Didn't affect him too much. Parvician though still reining him in. What will the gap be now? From Captain Cody back to Parvician. It's extended by 4 or so tenths. When will we see drivers start making their first pit stops? Parvician has had a massive mistake. I don't know where, but he has lost second place now to be on 7 Bomber Guy. So the gap now is going to be roughly 6 seconds unless Captain Cody does mess up badly somewhere. Of course, his teammate is doing a pretty decent job in 5th place. It will be his highest finish of the year. Yes, there's only 6 drivers, but give credit where it's due. Parvician just got past Beyond 7 Bomber Guy again in the final sector. and then goes deep into turn 1. Allows Beyond 7 Bomber Guy to take second place off of him. Pavishin goes deep at the Sochi corner. Look at Captain Cody not making rather any mistakes. As eyes and pits. And Beyond 7 Bomber Guy has taken that second place from Pavishin. Actually gaining that time around on 7 Bomber Guy. He gained about 7/10 into Captain Cody's lead. Pavishin has nailed the first sector. Then did he clobber the wall there? No. Now they've all relaxed a bit. 2 out of the top 3 will pit. Pavishin's just set a 17.5 first sector. His 102.1 that he said in that he's just set in the race would have been good enough for pole position. And now they're side by side through the chicane. Pavishin makes the move stick. Does he? They're still side by side as they come to the elevated hairpin of turn 14. Pavishin goes just a little bit deep, but he does stay ahead. And then coming back at him is Beyond 7 Bomber Guy. They're still side by side, in fact, as they head through the slow final corners. Here they go, side by side down the straight. Beyond 7 Bomber Guy just tucking in behind him. As they break now for turn 1, and Pavishin will make up that place. And will take second over Beyond 7 Bomber Guy, who's trying to come back at him again now. And on that last lap, Pavishin set a 102.1 again. So consistency is key around here. And he does take that second place back. The yellow flag in Sector 2 was Eisen, who wrecked at the chicane, but that has been cleared up. Beyond 7 Bomber Guy dives into the pit lane. You should expect to see Parvatian come into the pit lane too, but Captain Cody is still out, and there is Parvatian coming into the pit lane. Doesn't speed on his way in. So now we'll see the difference between staying out longer. They're side by side as they come out of the pit lane, but Parvatian goes deep, so does Beyond 7 Mama Guy. But it is the undercut that's worked for these first sets of pit stops. Beyond 7 Mama Guy does take the place off of Parvatian, but then goes deep into turn A and gives it right back. Should we see Captain Covey dive into the pit lane? Yes, we will. And look at that, it looks like he's practiced that time and time again. He very slowly goes through the pit lane. These guys will be nowhere near him. Yep, Cody just comes out into the pit lane. They're still only about like 8 seconds behind. Now Finley will be the last driver to come into the pit lane. Look at the gap, it's 16 seconds back to be on 7 Bomber Guy. And the gap remains the same, roughly 10 seconds, back to Parvatian. Beyond 7 Bomber Guy does his pit early. So Finley will go through on him. And he's once again attempting to undercut Parvishian here. Here's Captain Cody lapping his championship rival, Logan Ultramotive, who has not had the best of races. Got off to a poor start and just hasn't been able to make ground ever since. Captain Cody on that last try just set a 102.0 just to assert dominance and take the fastest lap point away from his title rival Parvishian. Thought he was about to head into the pit lane just then. Captain Cody. That's the first time I've seen Captain Cody make a mistake in the last 20 laps. Went deep into turn 15 and hit the barrier. Just a lapse in judgment there, that might wake him up. He won't even lose that much time anyway. The most he'll lose is about 1 or 2 seconds. Back to position. But that could be detrimental in the long run. Once Captain Cody pits, we'll see where Beyond 7 Bomber Guy comes out. Or, not Bomber Guy. We'll see where Captain Cody comes out. Because it could be close between the two. As Cody now enters the pits. How far behind is Parvishian? He's just entered the final corner. So the gap will stay roughly around, 8 seconds. Don't understand how Beyond 7 Bomber Guy has fell so far back. But he's now neck and neck with Finley. This is a good battle for the final podium place. Of course, Finley hasn't boxed yet. And then goes deep into turn 1. Allowing the door to open possibly for the Marlboro car to go through. But shuts the door on him straight away. And it's Finley who stays in first place. Well, not first place. It's Finley who stays in third place. And then Finley makes a mistake in the chicanes. And it's Beyond 7 Bomber Guy who takes over. Captain Cody must have had a massive mistake, because the gap now is only 5 seconds. And it looks like he lost heaps of time in Sector 1, as Finley now comes into the pit lane. So it will be 4th place for Finley, unless he makes a massive mistake. Lap 26 of 28. We'll see if Captain Cody makes another big mistake. Which could draw him closer to Parvishian than what he would have liked. But the gap in Sector 2 has opened up by about 5/10. Second to last lap now. And on that last lap, it was a 1:02.0 again. And yet another fastest lap for Captain Cody. And Captain Cody has waited until the last lap to start setting quick lap times. He set a 101.0. No, a 101.6 just then. Parvishian just set a 102.0 himself, but even then it wasn't quick enough to get fastest lap away from Captain Cody. And so, unless there's a massive off from him, Captain Cody will not be denied of a third race victory. In Revival Season 3. And he will stake his claim. And he will take over the lead of the Drivers' Championship with this performance. It is Captain Cody who has... won the Lisbon Grand Prix, the Portuguese Grand Prix, held here at the Lisbon Street Circuit. He has done splendid in the wet and in the mixed conditions. Parvishian finishes second for a good result for him. Will be Beyond 7 Mile Guy. He started on pole, but he finishes third place. It will be Finley to come home fourth place. Logan Ultramotive in the end was lapped, and he finishes fifth. Sixth place does go to Eisen. Here he is, Captain Cody.